First, I want to tell you, yes, you can get healthy and fit for life. My Get Fit Now training is specifically for people the other programs have not worked for, and that's really most people. In this video, I'm going to show you how common diet misconceptions may have been holding you back from becoming healthy and fit for life. Don't let bad advice and false claims stop you from your future health and fitness dreams. I'm sure you want to get healthy and fit for life, and you need to start somewhere. You're in luck. I'm going to show you how to tap into your natural eating schedule to start losing fat right now. Instead of making dieting more complicated and difficult to follow, in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to share with you a simple concept to help you get started becoming healthy and fit for life. During my last video, I talked about how traditional one-size-fits-all diets simply don't work for most people to achieve a lifetime of health and fitness. I introduced you to my Healthy and Fit for Life system and explained why my program will get you the results you're looking for. Hopefully you've already watched my first video by now. If not, then make sure to do that right away because I covered a lot of important information, and if you're serious about getting healthy and fit for life, you don't want to miss it. Now, we've all been told we should eat a big breakfast and never eat after dinner, right? You've heard that before. Now, why is this? Generally speaking, because lots of people go to bed relatively early, and these same people, especially if they have not eaten after dinner, they'll wake up pretty hungry in the morning, so they're hungry in the morning. What this advice is trying to achieve is to create a longer fasted period of time where you don't eat. For instance, if you eat dinner at 6 p.m. and wake up at 6 a.m., then your fasting period you did not eat, will be around 12 hours. The idea here is if you shorten the hours in each day that you are allowed to eat food, then you limit how much food you eat and how many calories you take in. Now, what if you're a night owl and you go to bed at 2 a.m.? Not eating after 6 p.m. is going to be super hard, and inevitably you'll break down and raid the fridge, probably not making healthy food choices at that point. Now, what if you simply aren't hungry in the morning? Why force yourself to eat when you're not hungry? This seems kind of anti-productive for weight loss. You need to take advantage of the times of the day that you're not hungry. The real challenge is not eating when you are hungry. So eat when you're hungry, don't fight your body's natural hunger instincts, use your body's natural hunger periods to create a fasted period of time during the day and more natural low-calorie and high-calorie meals. Here's my example of how I achieve this. I'm a bit of a night owl, and I'm generally not a morning person or a morning eater or even a big afternoon eater, but I am very hungry at night. Here's how I tap into my natural hunger times during the day to maximize a fasted period of time where I'm not eating and I'm not hungry. Generally, my workday starts off around 10 a.m. and I usually have a coffee with some cream and just a little bit of cocoa in it. It usually comes in at around 100 to 150 calories. Now, since I'm preoccupied with work most of the day, I generally don't feel hungry till about 2 to 3 p.m. We'll then have either a protein shake or some cheese with meat, usually something not overly carb-based, around 300 to 400 calories. Now, by dinner time, which is usually around 6 to 7 p.m., I have my main large meal since I'm pretty hungry at that time, and it is dinner. Dinner varies a lot, but it's usually a salad or veggies with some meat and some form of healthy carb. Most dinners will generally intake close to about 1,000 calories. Now, since I had a large dinner, I'm usually not hungry for a while, but since I go to bed late, I often require a snack before bedtime, but not all the time. Now, I try to have the snack around between 9 and 10 p.m., and my snack foods vary a lot. They can consist of things like cheeses, meats, protein shakes, fruits, cottage cheese, yogurt, generally around 400, 500, maybe even 600 calories for my snack. Now, this sets me up with at least a 12-hour fasting window and with a total calorie intake of around 1,800 to 2,200 calories, sometimes a bit more. And of course, there are going to be other things like additional beverages and snacks that will be added on top. I also have at least one day a week where I allow myself to indulge more in some treats and things I'm craving. But with my low-calorie base of around 1,800 to say 2,400 calories, and a fairly high activity level, because I'm pretty busy, I work out, I do a lot of walking. This makes it very easy to keep me right on target to keeping fit and healthy without really feeling hungry or deprived of foods. So here's an example of how you can put this into practice for yourself. Step 1, figure out what times of the day you're the most hungry and the least hungry. Step 2, plan for 1 to 2 larger meals and 1 to 2 smaller snack type meals. Step 3, create a fasted period of at least 12 hours based on your natural eating schedule. You can eat really any time of the day as long as you have that 12-hour plus fasted period built into it. Now, once you've used these steps to figure out your body's natural hunger times and when you should be eating your small meals, your main meals, and your snacks, you'll then be able to manage your hunger and eating more effectively and maximize the fasted period of your day, allowing for lower calorie intake, leading to a reduction in body fat. I'm super excited about my upcoming Get Fit Now training. I'll be sharing more powerful strategies like this with you, but in more detail. For example, we will cover topics like why we all need a little help, how to make food your best friend, your body is smarter than you think. That's just a few of them. There's going to be a lot more. So if this sounds exciting to you, make sure to stay posted as I'll be releasing more information on exactly what you can expect, and I'm excited to be able to share this with you. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you add your name to the early bird waitlist. Everyone on the early bird waitlist will get access to the registration link the night before the program launches to the public. So make sure you register your spot right now because there are only a limited number of spots available and I don't want you to miss it. Just click on the link around this video, enter your name and email address, and your spot will be reserved for early access to the program when it launches. Now in my next video, I'll be talking about how you can easily and drastically reduce calories and drop pounds fast without even changing the foods you eat or having to do any exercise at all. I know it sounds insane. This one tip is super powerful and can help you start moving in the right direction right now. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss out on this. By now, I hope I've gotten your attention. I can't wait to share even more awesome information in my next video.